Hi folks, this is Mr. Weston here, and it is good to be back home. I actually got this last Thursday, but because I was actually up in Queensland since Friday, and of course today's now Thursday, I've only just gotten back home yesterday and have not opened this yet. So this is my unboxing video of South Park, The Stick of Truth. Now, of course, one thing you will notice is that it's in fact the Australian edition, which of course means we got about 7 minutes taken out. So, I'm going to take the plastic off and we're going to have a look inside. Now that I've got the plastic off, one thing I will notice is that it's actually just a little bit of paper that's on here. It's not in... Oh, so there you go. So all it is just the Australian classification on here that's actually being shown off. Otherwise, it's pretty much just what we normally get. So yeah, there's that. So at least I appreciate the fact that they actually had an Australian classification on there, or at least Ubisoft actually decided to print some Australian stuff on there. If you remember my last video, which was the Tales of Symphonia Chronicles HD, it was pretty much just the UK collector's edition that we ended up getting down here. I'm actually having a little bit of trouble trying to get this unopened. Just bear with me for a moment. Alright, there we go. Now, one thing I actually thought on the bottom is, because it looked a little bit wide, the game case will actually be down here, but in fact, it's actually above us. So, of course, this is we do get the proper Australian classification on here, so of course it is the Australian copy of the South Park, The Stick of Truth. Now, inside, that is, of course, a proper map drawn by A.K. Cartman. Or at least a map that was properly printed out. So that is in fact what you get. So you get yourself a Cartman hand-drawn map of the South Park Kingdom. Apologies that it's not slightly focused enough, but oh well, that's what you get. Alright. So if we actually open this up, you'll actually see how nice it is. I'm actually quite impressed with it. So you do have some nice detailing of it, which is pretty cool. And of course in the middle, and then you got Cartman and Kyle bickering, of course. Go figure. Alright, and of course the piece de resistance, the Cartman doll itself. There we go. Alright, so unlike some figurines, I think it's just actually proper stuff in there. There's no sticky tape or anything holding... Oh, no, there is a bit of sticky tape holding it together. Just a little bit of tape. So while everyone's enjoying Titanfall today, I'll be playing this instead. I would get Dark Souls, but I only just got back, so I am not willing to travel all the way up to Melbourne to pick my copy up yet. Alright, I'm having a bit of trouble getting this open, so bear with me for a moment. Alright, so this is Cartman out of the box. Now, this is done by a company by the name of Kid Robot. So they've given you a Eric Cartman figurine in here. A couple of things worth mentioning. The head does move a little bit, but because of the cape and how it's done, there's not much movement in there. The arms, of course, do move, but again, because of the cape, it doesn't really move. The stick did come separately. The plastic quality on this is actually quite nice. Not as movable as I initially thought. There's a bit of background noise thanks to my dog actually grabbing a drink at this point in time. So there you go. Now, of course, also there would be DLC that you include, but I imagine that is inside the packaging itself, which I believe is, let me just quickly check the back, which I believe is, of course, a Necromancer, Sorcerer, Rogue Assassin, Ranger, Elf, and Holy Defender costumes that you get. I'll be definitely using these because I don't intend on returning this anytime soon. Some people do say they take at least, 7 hours or so to finish it off, but I'll probably play through all of it. I'm a massive RPG fan, hence why I've actually got this. And I've never actually played a South Park game. There's been a few out there, but I never had the chance to play them myself, so there you go. So I'm going to have fun with this today, take Tales of Symphonia Chronicles out, and have a go at South Park, Stick of Truth. Alright, so this is my unboxing review. This is Mr. Weston. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!